Okay, back with another video, and finally mail has gotten here. Absolutely shocking that I have a mail day. I had to kind of clean a little bit of area here, but I don't have the gloves out, but I darn near needed the gloves out for today. Some of the cards needed absolutely the reverse of gloves because they're already beat up to heck, and I'll show you those first here. Actually, before I show you that, I was trying to look for something because people were ranting and raving about some sort of Lucille Ball card that was put in a Topps product, and it turns out it was a secretarial or something ridiculous. I'm not sure. This is why I wished I had my friends still on YouTube, the authenticated autographs, because it's very handy. Topps does not do their homework. They just believe whatever is told to them. This is and so they bought it from somebody or got it somewhere. A secretarial Lucille Ball autograph is worth $0. And she was just too busy to sign for anybody. So anyway, but I thought this was pretty funny. I don't know what this is, but Jeff Wilson seems to think he found $66,000 Jerry Rice, and it shows him with the scissors there. I don't think that's for opening the box. I think that's for trimming it to making a $66,000 card. I just thought that was an unusual image there, but anyway, getting off of that one there. So what came in the mail today? Well, before that, I want to show you these cards. These were from a Goodwill Bins pickup a while back, or last time, and I didn't show them. Some of these are from, it looks like, Yoka Games. I think it's Yoka Games. I'm not really sure what Yoka Games is. Let's get rid of Mint Mobile here. And Yoka Games. I think that's what that is. It's either Yora or Yoka. It's really hard to read. And then this one here is something in Japanese, it looks like, with the King of Spades. And then I think I also have the King of... these were spilled all over and in very bad condition. But I just wanted to grab a couple examples from my binder there. And then I grabbed a few of these. These might be also Yoka Games because they're very similar cardstock. One has some sort of embossed or some sort of added on, looks like Japanese writing there. It's very hard to see. And then there are those. And then the back of them are like this. So very unusual cards. I hadn't seen those before. I think they came out of a card game. But anyway, I just wanted to put them in my card collection. The next thing we've got is a mistake that I made, and this was a return to sender because it says returned for postage. So I may have to kind of cover up all that stuff there and try to send this out again with a stamp on it. Somehow it got in the wrong pile, it got on the send out pile, and it wasn't supposed to. So there is that one there. Now let's get into the rest of the stuff that came in, and I should have had it right here, and I don't. There's some of that right there. Let's see, what put all this together here. Okay, I believe I found it here. So we do have an autograph request today, and I think I'll get to that one next because that's next on the pile here. And this is from Dale Brown, and he stamped it out of Baton Rouge, Louisiana. People may not know who Dale Brown is, but Dale Brown sent me this, a big sheet of paper here, Coach Dale Brown's, it's funny, it's spelled wrong, Dale Browse, but it's Dale Brown's 25 years at LSU. So it says Coach Dale Brown, or Browse, a typo there, 25 years at LSU. It's really embarrassing when you get your own name wrong. Maybe he didn't type this up, I'm not really sure, but talks about all the things that he did there. And the reason why I sent to him is I found these at a Goodwill Bins store, and there is Dale Brown. They're all beat to heck, but the LSU trading cards. I just take cards wherever I can get them. So Dale Brown signed right up in here, right over the LSU thing. I guess he could have signed right in there maybe. And then Dale Brown has signed on the Pete Maravich center card here in the perfect spot right there. So I didn't see a lot of people writing to him, so I figured I'd give it a shot. There's the back of the cards here. These came with some cards that were absolutely dead mint, and then there was a bunch of cards from the 90s that were just thrashed. But again, take cards where you can get them and do not worry about the condition. Now I got him on 2 LSU cards, which is very unusual. So that's neat. Then I got I got something back from Hyam Palm Post Office. So there's Hyam Palm. And they canceled my postcard here if I can find it here. I just had it a minute ago. But they sent me back my letter, which I do not need. So that'll just be recycled here. They sent me back my envelope, my original envelope. I decorated it, you know. There's no reason to decorate my envelopes with all these fancy stamps. Most of them turned out to be Christmas stamps or unrelated to California type things. So that is just going to go in the recycle bin. And then the postcard should be here. I've got a whole bunch of them. I think I got it out of order here. And there is High-Am Palm, I believe that's what that is. They kind of goofed that one up there, but they canceled that one and that one. I'm going to have to write on the back. Oh, here we go. There we go. So that's very nice. They had kind of a dried inker there because it only took on parts of the areas, but close enough. That's fine by me. So that's all I needed for that one there. Then this one here got a little squished here. I haven't read all these yet. This is Milpitas, California. So Milpitas or Milpitas, California. So there's that one there. And they canceled the stamps I had on the back. It's kind of faint, but it works. Then we have this one here from Monterey Park, California. And they canceled everything I have there. And then there's the front of it. It's just some sort of weird like Tupperware party or some sort of, they're showing some sort of blender for sale with all the accessories. It just said, one is worth 1,000 words. Some company called Flashcards made these using some vintage photographs. So there is that one there. It was just a random card there. And then this one here was just a card that I had laying around here. And this is baseball player Samuel Jones, or Sad Sam. And this is from Helendale, California, I believe that's what that is. I just, like I said, I had cards that had nothing to do with anything, but I just said, you know what, send them out because they're just sitting here wasting away. And so that took care of that one. And those are all the postcards today. Last thing I have here is from Italy, and one of my Italy things showed up. It's very interesting that they have stuck the stamp on there. I'm not sure why, but they have taped the stamp on there. It doesn't look like it was canceled or stuck on there. I don't really know what's going on there, but they taped, so there's a piece of Scotch tape and a piece of Scotch tape there on the stamp. I really don't understand any of that. I have to investigate the back of the stamp. It looks like it's a Lickum stamp. I really don't know. Maybe they, but it looks like a fresh brand new stamp, so absolutely no idea. Postage priority, international, whatever, with a thing there. And then it was packed in, to be very, very careful here because I got a lot of stuff going in here. I should wear gloves for these. There's a sandwich cardboard there that they put it in, and it came in, that, like I said, this thin envelope, so that's what that came in there. Viva Simone, Modena, Italy. So if anybody knows where that is there any notes in here? I just want to double check here, and there are not. I think they gave me an extra card here. I only ordered 4 cards. So the first one we have here is Fiorentina, Series A, 1979-80, Roberto Galbiati. I just thought the logo was kind of funny there with the female soccer player there. That's kind of unusual there. I wanted to say that just about every one of these cards here, except for one, have not been graded by any company there is. And it's very interesting how tons of Panini cards are not graded. And some of these were listed as brand new, meaning that they were never Calciatore 79 and 80. I couldn't find any other copies of this one except for maybe from that one seller. So this goes in my soccer binder. Very cool to have that one. It's not particularly mint, but you know, it's decent enough. It's just an example to have. I don't know where it's going to focus the best here. Set that one down here. Then we got 3 of these. I don't know why he sent me 3 because I ordered only 2, but he gave me 3. And this is the Nissan. This is the Mitsubishi Pajero, or unless the J is silent, Pajero. I don't really understand that one there. I'm not sure these are Panini. I don't know. These says Motor Show. So I'm not sure these are Panini. I really don't know what these are, but Motor Show. Sticker number 131. And I just said, you know what, I'm just going to order 2 of them. And he gave me a third one that's a little on the racked up side, a little couple creases in there. But I have 3 of those. Originally I thought I was going to get SGC to grade one of those, but they would return it not knowing what the heck it was. So more than likely those will never be graded, but I have 3 of them now. I don't even have a binder necessarily for those. I'll just throw them in my miscellaneous old cards binder. These are from 85 or 86, maybe 87, I really don't remember, but there's a Mitsubishi Pajero. And then we have one more sticker here, and this one here, again, I try to do my research on these things, and when you're coming up with incorrect data, very old data, or zero data, you just have to say, well, this is what I feel like paying, and I'm just going to take a chance on this one. This one had ridiculous shipping on it from the same seller, but the seller came back with a much cheaper shipping. They were listed as removed. I think it's, I forget what the term it was, but essentially meant it was removed from an album. And so some of them were listed as new and some of them were listed as used, technically, but the terms were not new and used. This is Don Fulmer. This is boxer Don Fulmer, USA Don Fulmer. And it is a like 69 or 70, 68, 69 or 70. I don't remember what year that was. Legrandi pair, well, it's a Panini sticker. Campione del Sport. And I only saw one of these for sale. Actually, I lied, maybe 3 for sale. It's hard to know because sometimes they have like other listings down that they're just duplicate listings on the page. But you can see where it was in an album here. This one cost me probably close to $5 maybe, and the next cheapest one was $100. So I really don't understand the pricing of some of these overseas cards. It's really confusing. Both I think were out of Italy. One was album used and one was not. And I just said, you know what, let's go for the album used one here because nobody's going to be looking at the back. Nobody's going to care about the back. If I tried to grade this, it would come back probably like maybe a 1 or a 2 because of the back damage right there. But it was only pasted like in a tiny little spot there. Excuse me. And I wanted something very unusual and different, and I just thought that was the ticket. You never know what size these are going to be because these are the 2 different sizes here. Some of these things are ridiculously common through one, and then see there's a size difference on those. Very, very unusual. But it's not a whole lot, you know. I still have 2 more foreign orders. Actually, no, yeah, I do have 2 more foreign orders. I was eventually going to make a Canada order. I started to say Canadian, and then I said Canada. That's what happens. That's pretty much it for today, but much better than nothing. So, lots of postcards. Thank you to Coach Dale Brown. He's retired, but he was at LSU for an awfully long time, if anybody knows him right there. He's a good, relatively quick signer. That was probably like a week ago I mailed that. Maybe, I don't really remember. It was not long ago. But very cool to get that one. I was shocked that he was still alive because he'd coached a long time ago. See, he started coaching back in the 70s because he was the head basketball coach of the Tigers from 72 to present. So 72 on up to like 91 or whatever it was, or 90 when this card came out. I don't remember. I think he went up to like 93 or 94 after that. So a few years after, I believe he retired or he left LSU. Amazing. So that's what I have for today, and thank you for watching.